What if a massive solar storm hit Earth? Imagine this. In 2012, a powerful solar storm narrowly missed Earth. If it had struck, our world might still be recovering from its devastating effects. To understand this, let's rewind to 1859, the year of the infamous Carrington Event. On the nights of September 1st and 2, skies around the globe lit up in an otherworldly spectacle. In regions as far south as the Caribbean and southern Brazil, people witnessed auroras so bright that they mistook them for daylight. Some believed it was the end of the world, while others marveled at the stunning light display. One Baltimore newspaper described it as a light greater than that of a full moon, yet soft and mesmerizing. But while the auroras were awe-inspiring, the storm wreaked havoc on Earth's fledgling technology. Telegraph systems caught fire, operators suffered electric shocks, and some even found ways to operate their devices using only the electrical energy induced by the storm. This massive geomagnetic storm was triggered by a colossal explosion on the Sun, observed by two amateur astronomers. When the Sun ejects charged particles and electromagnetic fields during such events, the resulting solar storms can interact dramatically with Earth's magnetic field. Now, fast forward to 2012. A storm of the same magnitude narrowly avoided Earth. Had it hit, the consequences in our modern, tech-dependent world would have been catastrophic. For starters, critical communications systems like satellite and aviation radio signals would fail. Airplanes, heavily reliant on these systems, could be grounded, or worse, rendered unable to land safely. Imagine over 10,000 planes in the sky, each carrying hundreds of passengers, suddenly unable to communicate. In space, satellites would face destruction from the storm's direct effects or fall out of orbit due to atmospheric changes caused by the storm. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station would be at serious risk from intense cosmic radiation. On the ground, the damage would be even more severe. Induced electrical currents could fry power grids, transformers, and generators, leading to prolonged blackouts, possibly lasting months. Hospitals would lose power, water systems reliant on electric pumps would fail, and fires sparked by electrical surges might rage unchecked due to disrupted communication systems. The economic toll? Staggering. An estimate by Lloyd's predicts that a solar storm of this magnitude in the United States alone could result in damages exceeding $3 trillion, far greater than any natural disaster in recorded history. But there's a silver lining. Solar storms don't strike without warning. The plasma ejected from the Sun takes hours to reach Earth, and agencies like NASA monitor solar activity closely with satellites stationed far beyond the Moon. This early detection could provide critical time to take preventive measures, like grounding flights, shutting down power grids, and safeguarding data servers. Speaking of safeguards, technologies like Faraday cages, metal enclosures that block electromagnetic energy, protect many data centers. So, while some systems would go offline temporarily, essential data stored in the cloud would remain intact. And not every region would experience the storm equally. Earth's magnetic field, stronger near the equator, acts as a shield, deflecting much of the solar radiation. Regions closer to the poles, however, would face the brunt of the storm. In 1859, even the Caribbean and parts of Brazil saw rare auroras. A similar event today might bring this phenomenon as far as southeastern Brazil. But for many regions, the most noticeable effect would be brief internet outages. Ultimately, while a massive solar storm could deal a significant blow to our interconnected world, it wouldn't spell the end of modern civilization. Instead, it would serve as a dramatic reminder of our vulnerability to the forces of nature and the incredible power of the star at the center of our solar system. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Brain Hook for more fascinating explorations into the unknown. Let us know in the comments. How do you think humanity would adapt if faced with a massive solar storm?